Are you serious? Where's my coffee? Are you serious? Well, it's getting very serious in Iran. There's protesting going on now in the streets. The matter of fact, the leaders of Iran, the supreme leader, the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and the president of Iran, Hassan Rouhani, are starting to call the protesters thugs. But the protesting is going on in the streets in 100 cities across Iran. They're furious over the price of gasoline being doubled in one day. I'm going to tell you why and what does this mean for the Middle East. But first, let me put a shout out right now for Virtual Shield. Folks, seriously, Virtual Shield. I mean, just recently, Edward Snowden appeared on the Joe Rogan show and exposed the frightening truth about how much data the government really is collecting on you and everyone else just by the use of your iPhone and your Android, really, folks, or any of your cellular devices. You think your phone is secure. Think again. Your phone calls, the location, the contact list, the Wi-Fi usage, who you hang around with. I mean, not to mention all the apps you open on your phone or Instagram or Facebook or Uber, as well as all the data they are collecting. Folks, seriously, it's actually getting dangerous out there. And this interview was very eye-opening. Extremely eye-opening and downright scary, and something every American should be paying serious attention to. And one of the best things you can do is to help protect your personal phone and internet data is to sign up for that free 30-day trial of Virtual Shield, that VPN mobile and desktop app. Let me tell you what this will do. This will allow you to create and to secure the connection to another network over the internet. Virtual Shield can be used to shield you and your family at home. Stop the fam. Stop the spam. Protect the fam. Because the fam is being attacked by the spam. In other words, Virtual Shield wants to protect your IPI, your IP address. Listen, let me just tell you how easy it is. If you go to virtualshield.com, go to the app or to Google Play Store, you can download the Virtual Shield free 30-day trial very easily. And once I'm connected, my IP address is now different than before. And listen, folks, don't think that they can't come and get you or they can manipulate your information, because they can. Virtual Shield is offering a Black Friday month-long special. 40% off all VPN plans, all premium add-ons, including Protection Plus. So, folks, see what the hype is all about, because you have nothing to lose. Go to virtualshield.com. All right, now let me just tell you what's happening here in the Iranian situation, because according to the Arab Emirates reports by the Associated Press, Iran's supreme leader on Sunday cautiously backed the government's decision to raise gasoline prices by 50% after days of widespread protest, calling those who attacked the public property during the demonstration thugs and signaling that a potential crackdown is looming. The government shut down the internet access across the nation of 80 million people to staunch the demonstrations that took place in a reported 100 cities and towns. That made it increasingly difficult to gauge whether unrest would continue. But images published by state and semi-official media showed that it is not slowing down. The scale of the damage in the images of burned gas stations and banks, torched vehicles, roadways littered with debris. And since the price hike, demonstrators have abandoned their cars along the major highways. They've joined mass protests in the capital of Tehran, Iran, and elsewhere. Some protests have even turned totally violent, with demonstrators setting fire and gunfire ringing out. It remains to be seen how many people were arrested, how many were injured. Don't know how many people were killed, because videos from the protesters have been show people gravely wounded everywhere. Yet we can't get a total on it because of the blackout of the internet capability and shutting down of social media. And of course, the censorship that goes on from their national media. So what they're doing is they're trying to silence the people again. This 40-year experiment. Remember the Shah of Tehran? Remember 1979? Remember Jimmy Carter? Remember when they took over the U.S. Embassy in Iran and held 51 hostages for 444 days? Do you remember they overthrew the Shah of Iran, a democratic government, and they implemented an Islamic revolutionary government? For 40 years, that has been the rule of law there, the Sharia law. But the people of Iran are not buying it. They're tired of it. It's a super socialistic, communistic, radical Islamic government. That's what it is. It's probably the worst thing you could ever imagine. And that's why it is now in the target of every democracy in America, especially the the Trump administration, and especially Iran. Iran constantly threatens Israel. In the Middle East, they threaten Israel. They threaten Saudi Arabia. They're using the Houthi rebels out of Yemen to attack Saudi Arabia. They're using Hamas and Islamic Jihad to attack Israel. They're using Hezbollah to threaten Israel. They're using Al-Qaeda to threaten Israel. They're using themselves, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, to constantly threaten and unstable the Middle East. They're blowing up tankers in the Persian Gulf. They're threatening to shut down the Straits of Hormuz. I mean, the list just goes on forever. I feel like I'm going to have to sneeze. Are you serious? But now the people are fighting back. Now the people have had enough. And so we're going to be keeping a close eye on this story, because this is huge. This is huge. The Trump doctrine of squeezing Iran by shutting off their ability to sell their oil has caused the Iranian government to get so desperate for funds that they've jacked the price up 50% on their own people. And the people know that can't be right. And the people are unemployed. Unemployment's at 40% now. Now you can't even buy the gasoline. Okay, so this is a regime in free fall. The Ayatollah Ali Khamenei could end up like Mussolini if he's not careful, because this is a regime in free fall. And the moderate Iranian people are rising up against this radical regime that has held that nation hostage for 40 years. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Folks, we're living in the end times. I'm going to be live today at 12 noon Eastern at my backup channel on YouTube. Plus, I'll be live on Vimeo, live on New Livestream, live on my website. You can just go to paulbegleyprophecy.com and you'll see it just right on the homepage. Just scroll down. There it is. 2 different screens. You can choose either one to watch it live. It makes it easy. Just go to the website and watch it live. Easy. Or you can watch it on Periscope. I'll be live there. Okay? Listen on the direct radio line if you'd like. However you want to get that live broadcast. And then the replay of it will be posted right here on the main YouTube channel. God bless all of you. We'll be back with more in just a moment.